Fair warning, Broncos country. I bet a majority of you are probably not going to like this report. I want to go ahead and get right into it, bringing in this tweet here from Mike Kliss. What I know of Evan Engram's visit to the Broncos facility. It began on Sunday night with the Broncos coaches and personnel taking him out for dinner. Engram spent most of the day today at the Broncos facility visiting with coaches, personnel, and staff. He then left the building without a deal. The Broncos are still working through it. We'll see. Benjamin Albright had put out a tweet about 10 minutes ago that said that I would urge Broncos country to be a little bit patient with Evan Engram. The Broncos know that it is a possibility that is on the table, but it seems that Denver is content letting Evan Engram leave the city without a deal. He already had a free agent visit lined up with the Los Angeles Chargers, so I bet he is going to go on that visit and then maybe decide what he wants to do. As of right now, Albright also reported that there is no deal on the table for Engram, and I think that a lot of it boils down to medicals. The Broncos are clearly interested in Engram, or they were interested in him. They brought him in for a visit, but Engram was waived by the Jaguars with an injury designation, with a failed physical designation. His most recent physical with the Jags was a flunk. He had a torn labrum that he suffered at the back half of last year, and that kept him out for the remainder of the season. So that's probably related to this injury. I gotta be honest, man, there are a lot of other red flags with Engram like I talked about in a previous video. He's a smaller tight end. He can't play in line. He can't block. He's lost a step athletically. His yards per catch has dipped in each of the last 3 seasons. He's over 30 and he's injury prone. I'm not a fan of bringing in Evan Engram if you ask me, but I do believe that the Denver Broncos are going to keep tabs with Engram and see what happens, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't pivot to other options, including Juwan Johnson of the New Orleans Saints. That's probably the new top target, and I'm just speculating here, but I'm thinking that the Broncos saw something with the medicals with Evan Engram that they did not like, and that is why they are letting him leave town without a deal. But we'll find out, man. I'm very curious to see how this all plays out, and I'm very curious to see if the Denver Broncos do indeed land Juwan Johnson instead of Evan Engram in light of this latest development. Alright guys, be sure to leave a like on this video as well, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section below, guys, how does it feel about Evan Engram starting to diminish in terms of an option for the Denver Broncos? Are you endorsive of it, or do you think that the Denver Broncos are foolish letting him out of the building? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear from you as always. And until next time, guys, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out, and we'll see you at the next move.